Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Kiss Army Things podcast. This is episode 158. My name is Xander.
My name's Jeb.
Boom! Classic Kiss Army Things intro right there.
That's what I'm talking about.
How's everybody doing today? Welcome to the Kiss Army Things podcast. So today is a very special episode for two reasons. Number one, we're going to be unboxing the Kiss Alive Super-Deluxe 50th anniversary CD box set. That is a mouthful. But number two, Jeb is back on the show. It's a Thanksgiving Day miracle, man.
Right.
How are you doing, dude?
I'm great. It's great to be back in the glorious Kiss room. Great to be back on the show.
It's good to have you back.
And I cannot wait to see, I've already maybe seen a little bit of what's in the box set, but I have not seen it in person
I was going to say, yes, Gene and Paul did a special unboxing,
Yeah.
which was so much fun to watch. And so that was kind of like a little prerequisite, a little taste as to what we're going to get into. But yeah, you guys can see that here is the big brown box. We are going to, just like we did with the Dress to Kill box set, we're going to open it up. And you were here for the first one, the Destroyer and Creatures.
Yeah.
So here we are with another one, and that is Alive. So right off the bat, we have the t-shirt. Now this is something that they did with the Dress to Kill box set as well, which was include a t-shirt.
Yeah.
So I think it's fine. They did not include t-shirts with the other ones, but we do have one with this. Now I'm going to go ahead and rip it. I was looking for a place to open it, but I think I'll have to just tear into it here.
Still haven't opened my Dress to Kill shirt. I don't know if I'm going to.
I wore it on the show because I had to. It was just too cool. I do enjoy it. And this one is pretty nice as well.
Yeah.
Very colorful. The
Very
artwork
stylized.
is... Yeah, it's very stylized.
Oh, cool. Little
there was a patch on the other one, too, and there's a patch on this one, too, it looks
Kiss
like.
Alive 50th anniversary.
Kiss Alive. So, yes, nice logo there. And I'm wondering if they did this, too. So, check this out. On the tag is like an entire biography of the album. So, you look in there, and it just keeps going. So, it says, not really the whole thing, but it says, when Kiss Alive hit stores on September 10th, the band was in a do-or-die situation. So, it goes on and tells the story.
There's a design on the back, too.
Design on the back.
Oh, I like that.
Is the track listing right there on the back.
That's cool.
The Dress to Kill, the back of the t-shirt was the 8-track cartridge.
Yeah.
Track list. That was really cool. So, yeah, I like what they're doing with these shirts. These are a little bit more fun than the ones that you would get on, Kiss Online by themselves or even in a bundle. So, very, very cool. But let's go ahead and so this was my added bonus. Was
it the air freshener?
Yes, the air freshener. They had it at the checkout. Do you want to add an air freshener for $10? I was like, yeah, I do. Making it even $300. So I got the Kiss Alive air freshener. They went ahead and put it inside the box with the box set. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, I did go ahead and get the 50th anniversary Kiss Alive air freshener there. I got the unmasked one too when it came out. But let's go ahead and get this bad boy out of the box. So now I'm interested to know what yours was like. Did your Dress to Kill box set come with the foam padding? This is a new thing that they're trying out, but only for a select few orders.
I can't remember. Something tells me that they didn't. I really don't remember.
My Creatures and Destroyers did not have it, but Dress to Kill had the foam in it.
Oh, then
my Alive has the foam. I saw some people who had their Dress to Kill box set did not have foam, and it got damaged really bad. The corners were all dinged up. Somebody was telling me that they didn't get their t-shirt. That Kiss Online missed their t-shirt.
Wow.
So I guess KOL is still trying to figure out how to run their shipping department and figuring out how to package items, but maybe in 2026 they'll get it right. I've been pretty lucky both times.
Yeah, I haven't had any issues.
I had not had any issues with the last issue I had was with the Revenge 30th anniversary. That was a while ago.
Yeah, I remember.
I'm gonna save this hype sticker. I will come back for it later. Right now, it's just about the box set. So here we go. Let's go ahead and show everybody what we got here.
I love the red.
The red is awesome.
Absolutely gorgeous.
It's a reflective, which they all pretty much have been. So
yeah.
Even the back too, the banner.
Beautiful.
The edge of the banner kind of glows. So
great.
Yeah, these are very well done. Very well done. And of course, it's the Kiss 50th anniversary, so you got to make sure it's extra special. So let's go ahead and dive right in. Now, this was the thing that Gene and Paul showed first during their unboxing was the Peter Criss original drum head, talking about how they had to put cement glue and glitter on it, and that's how they did it. So that's what you got to do in the early days. Is that like a pillow or a blanket in his bass drum or something like that?
Oh man, probably.
That's
muffle the sound.
Even the rock stars put a blanket and a pillow in their
So what is
in their bass drum.
Is this like a sticker or just a? Cause it's a little perforated.
I think it's a large sticker.
That's a huge freaking sticker.
Peter Criss's original bass drum head from the Alive album cover. So that's from the Alive album cover. So that's not just a Peter Criss drum head. That is the one from Alive. I wonder who has that.
Oh boy.
Somebody's got it.
If, it's a good question. I wonder if anyone has that.
That's very cool. So yeah, they always put some new stuff in the box sets.
Well, we got, what was the thing last time? The tie with...
the tie was awesome.
The tie with the buttons and everything. The Dress to Kill.
That was cool.
I was not expecting that.
So here we have a replica of the tour book, which is nice. So it even says 5th anniversary so that nobody can try and pass this off as, wow, look at this 10 out of 10 mint condition. It's like obviously not. So yeah, just a replica. If you've seen the tour book, then you know what it looks like. The one I sold earlier this year was all taped up. So this one's... in nice condition, but yeah, it's
the Kiss
very
experience.
Fancy.
That does look very
fancy,
ornate.
And then there's the photo of them on the back bowing. So
yeah, I've never seen the Kiss tour book before. They're Alive,
for sure. I've only seen one or two, maybe. Here we have the hardcover book here, Electric Lady Studios. I love when they do this. They have the document scan on the front. It just makes it look so historic.
Yeah.
So very well done.
From the master tapes.
Not gonna lie, I haven't even read the Dress to Kill book yet. I had an amazing time with the Creatures one, but these came out back to back. The Dress to Kill.
Yeah, I'm still parsing
Alive,
through it. Yeah.
But very, very cool stuff. I guarantee this is going to be, even more eye-opening than anything we've heard, because this one, the magic with this box set is that we finally get to hear the original recordings of Alive.
Yeah.
Like now, because like with the Dress to Kill box set, we got some of the other ones that were recorded just in case.
Yeah.
But now we're getting the actual tape.
Thing.
So this is really, really cool, and this looks like very similar to the Dress to Kill one, the press kit.
Right.
But I love these thick folders.
Very thick.
So heavy duty. And then I'm interested to see what kind of, as Paul called them, tchotchkes, or tchotchke, or whatever it was. We have Phil Cohen and Earth Productions present Kiss at the Wildwood Convention Center. So that's what your ticket would have looked like back in the day if you would have had one. So how cool is that fans still have their tickets and their...
From way, way back.
It must have been like a full ticket, one that was not ripped. Otherwise it would...
Well, they may have...
Because the one in Dress to Kill was like die cut to where it looked like it was ripped, but this one's a full ticket. So maybe somebody had an unused ticket or didn't get to go to their show or whatever, but that's really cool. So there's a ticket for the Wildwood show, which, as we all know, was recorded for Alive. Here's one of the... this is the Blu-ray audio, it looks like.
They put that in the folder?
They put that in the folder on my Dress to Kill one, too.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember they did that online.
They had one of the discs was in a folder, and I was like, oh, that's kind of weird, but still very cool. Blu-ray audio. So did you get to dig into the Blu-ray audio for Dress to Kill?
No.
No? Okay.
No, not yet. I don't own a TV right now, so I'm like, I have a Blu-ray player.
I was going to say.
And I don't know.
Okay.
That honestly is still one of my absolute favorite parts of all the box sets is the Blu-ray audio, because I remember the Destroyer and the Creatures one just sounding incredible. So I really need to figure out how I can just plug it into something, just so I can listen. Because I've got other Blu-ray audio albums from other artists too, and I don't get to listen to them anymore because I don't even have a TV.
I remember you just raving about the Destroyer one and how incredible it was, and I still haven't been able to actually fully appreciate it. I have a Blu-ray player, but there's no actual speaker to listen to absorb the real sound. So.
I have Bluetooth it with some headphones and stuff like that. It's amazing.
Now the Creatures one was good too, but didn't it take out some of the low end, or am I thinking of something different?
No, it's.
I'm thinking of half-speed remaster.
Maybe I don't know. I remember that sounding just as incredible,
just as good for sure. Yeah, well, that I bet those two albums definitely would, because they were produced with
Yeah, and I'm interested in hearing. I mean, not just Eddie Kramer's remastering of it, but to hear Alive on Blu-ray is just I have no idea, because it's different in the studio where everything's clean and clear, and But capturing the live stuff is, I wonder, how that's going to be different. But I'm just as excited to hear it because I'm a big fan of the Blu-ray.
I bet you can hear people in the crowd talking, and you can hear things shuffling around, and I bet the audio is so dynamic that you just pick up all kinds of stuff. But
well, I wonder, yeah.
I even heard people talking about the Dress to Kill Blu-ray audio being impressive, which is kind of odd because it's an album that you really don't think of being grand production. But
well, I mean, when I put in just the regular remastered CD, it sounded incredible. And it was already a perfect sounding record, just very clean and just kind of standard. But the remaster was really good, so I can't wait to go back and listen to that one and hear it in its most high quality form.
Yeah, absolutely. Me too. Yeah, I haven't really. At some point, I'll have to actually go back and do a deep dive through all of them because I haven't even been able to check out any of them. But let's get to we have the coasters. I'm going to keep these in their package. I opened up the Dress to Kill ones last time and ripped this because this is it's not meant to be resealed, or it's not easy to be resealed. So I ripped my Dress to Kill package. So I'm going to keep these inside the package. But these are the coasters. On one side you have the images of the band from the booklet, and then on the back is the Casablanca Blue label.
I love that.
Which is so awesome. I love that.
I'm tempted to open mine, and once
what a great touch. We got we got a few things here. Okay, here's your die cut ripped ticket. Yeah, there you go. Ripstick. Remember the Ripstick when we were kids? Anyway, so Kobo Arena, good only for Friday evening of May 16th, 75. So really, really cool. It's obviously a blown up version, but yeah, really, really cool to have.
Love it.
And they even have it marked on here, kissonline.com, UME. So.
Oh yeah.
Kobo Arena. Looks like this is a sticker, looks like.
Yep, Kobo Arena, May 16th.
Probably a replica of some promo material from back in the day. Steve Glantz production. Very cool. We have, a nice...
like promo poster replica.
Yeah, almost looks like it's maybe a backstage pass or a poster or just like a flyer, but it's...
flyer probably.
The world's greatest New Year's Eve party. Kiss and Blue Oyster Cult and the Leslie West Band, December 31st, 1975. Oh, how cool is that?
That is cool.
Very cool. Happy New Year's spent with Kiss. Kiss Alive. This is the iron-on transfer, right?
Yeah, they do that. Yeah, they've done that for every box set, I believe, right?
I think so. They did that definitely for the Dress to Kill box set. Mm-hmm. Paul's face there almost looks like his Rock and Roll Over face.
Yeah, that looks strange.
Do you see that?
Oh, I see it, yeah.
I wonder, that looks like the artwork that they used because the way Paul's shape is...
Yeah.
Yeah, the way Paul's face is shaped. Weird, but very, very cool. Yeah, so,
nice.
Awesome iron-on there. Looks like we have a poster here. Yes, replica poster with the classic, in concert.
Wow.
I have a metal sign.
With Journey.
So, yeah, imagine seeing Kiss and Journey back in 75, dude. That would be awesome.
Crazy. Well, on Blue Oyster Cult and all
Blue Oyster Cult, absolutely, yeah.
Rush and AC/DC.
When Kiss played their first concert in Indiana, Blue Oyster Cult was headlining, and Kiss was opening. But as we all know, the tables would turn one day.
Oh, yes.
So we have some promo photos here. Now, I've seen the original promos, the real promo 8x10s of Ace and Peter. We just sold these through Kiss Museum. But I've never seen the ones for Gene and Paul, so this is really cool.
Oh, wow.
The one of Gene, I love his expression there and his pose.
Oh. Wow, that's different.
Very, very cool. Yeah, I don't know where the ones for Gene and Paul went, but we did have the original Peter and Ace ones for the Kiss Museum earlier this year. But yeah, so again, part of the replica fun there. That's what
I always love the inclusion of the photos, the 8x10s and the box sets. I don't know why. Just got a thing for them.
And then here we have a set of guitar picks, which these are replicas of Kiss's guitar picks. I guess back in the day they had guitar picks that, for instance, Simmons had like the $sign. Even back in the day, Dress to Kill box set had similar ones, replica guitar picks made. But yeah, again, I love the little, what did Paul call it? Tchotchkes? Yeah, exactly. This was something that we learned last time is more for like promo material. This is for...
That's interesting.
Yeah, so basically these are different size logos and different size graphics for advertisements. Cool. If they needed to use it for a newspaper or, they have a bigger one, a small one, and a smaller one. They have it side by side. They have it stacked up and down, and then so they would be able to use.
That's cool.
They can scan these and cut them out and paste them on for graphics. Obviously, it's not really something you need anymore, but it's really cool to have some of these retro things so that folks like us who...
That takes you back to the time period.
Yeah, exactly. It puts you in that time period, exactly. That's really cool.
I like that.
Another ticket, it looks like. We have
tickets.
Orchestra Music Hall, Saturday, June 21st. June 21st. Was that Cleveland, I think? I don't know. Very cool, though. So more tickets. Yeah. I think it's cool that fans get to, like, send their stuff in and...
That would be very cool if that were you.
Yeah, to like send your stuff in, have KISS actually officially use it. Like, again, it just goes to show how great fans are at preserving this stuff, and we're very much a part of, just as big a part of this as the band is at this point.
Whoa.
Whoa, this might honestly be the coolest thing so far.
Yeah, they didn't show that in the video.
Honestly, no. Yeah, their unboxing was great, but it was obviously a very, quick here and there. High and by.
Wow, look at that recreation. It's crazy.
A large poster of the classic Kiss Alive banner. This is cool because...
Look at how...
I don't think I realized that the original banner was made with like aluminum foil on the edges.
Was it?
It looks like it. Look at the top there.
Well, I mean, it could be... I don't know.
It looks like it's a replica of the original banner, and it looks like it's got aluminum foil on the sides. I knew it was obviously hand-drawn, handmade. But I didn't realize that they were putting like aluminum foil, making it shiny. So that's really cool. This is a nice up-close look at the banner, what it would look like. But this is really cool. They've done the tickets and ticket scans and things like that for other box sets, but this is something that you can only get with the Alive box set because it's so iconic and it just screams Kiss Alive. Kind of like that drumhead sticker,
Oh yeah,
very
unique to its own thing.
Very unique to Kiss Alive. So here we have, it looks like one more poster. This one's a big one.
Love posters.
This one's a big one.
Got a big poster.
Okay, so another promo poster here. This is for the Wildwood Convention Center. Man,
that's cool.
Again, I'm so glad this. Imagine just being there in Wildwood, and then you see this poster, and you take it down. And you think, I'm just going to keep this poster. There's no way you could have ever predicted that in 50 years it would be used
think about it, let alone
for... No, exactly. And you can see it's got spots on it right there. See? There's a stain at the bottom. That could have easily been photoshopped out, and they didn't. And I'm so glad because it just keeps that 70s glory in it. You can even see where the ink didn't quite fill the original poster to begin with because it was just a printing press back then.
Yep.
It's
they did everything manually, and
it's just...
It wasn't printed with... ink. They had to put the ink
on.
So
again, this could be like easily touched up and made to look pristine, but they kept that rock and roll grit to it. And I wouldn't be surprised. I can even tell this looks like one of the Kiss's hand drawn. You know how Paul and Ace used to hand draw their logos, and Paul would just hand draw posters. That's like a pretty cool representation of that. So
very, very, very
I think that might actually be it for the folder this time around.
Yeah.
So I'm going to kind of do what I did last time and just reverse engineer.
I'm going to look at the script for you.
And yeah, go ahead. Yeah, that's like the logo proof sheet or whatever. So cool. I wonder, I'm sure they do have the newspaper and everything in with this.
Oh, because they always put the black folder in, right?
Yeah, they have like the newspaper and everything. Is that what that is right there? It looks
Gotham
like
Rock City is
Gotham Rock City. Oh yeah, I put that in there
for all of the box sets there.
Yes, Gotham Rock City news. Gotta have my Gotham Rock City news. Let's see if I can't get this out in a easier way here. Come on. There we go. Okay. So yes, here is the famous black folder. Looks like my CD is trying to come with it. We'll get to you, CD. All right. Let's open up this folder because we have even more stuff. Kiss is Alive. A nice little bumper sticker there.
Oh, cool.
Very cool. And lenticular album art. They did this with Dress to Kill.
Yeah,
but I don't think they did it with Creatures. And if they did, maybe I just missed it.
I can't remember.
But I like this little 8x8 lenticular album cover. It's a nice little touch there. Very, very cool. That's really well done too. Like some lenticular, you're like, oh yeah, okay, it moves. But this looks like I should put my finger behind Ace Frehley.
Yeah, that's really
It looks
pronounced.
like I should be able to like put my finger around Ace and almost like pull him out of the image, or like pluck Gene from the picture. That's really well done. Very cool. I'll have to keep all this together, otherwise I'm gonna have a hard time putting it back together. But we have I'm not even sure what these are right now because they're in They're in a package. Oh, you know what I bet it is? I bet it's another hanging mobile. So you attach the string, run it through each of the ones, and then you hang it from the ceiling.
Right.
I showed the one from Kiss Alive, or the Dress to Kill one last time. So we have the Kiss logo from the Alive album cover on the back. We've got all 4 images of the band members there from inside of the album. And, of course, the album cover. So, yeah,
cool.
You would just kind of put the string in there and hang it from the ceiling. Very cool touch. That's also something that was new to the Dress to Kill one. That's not included in any of the other ones beforehand. I'm not sure what this is. Rogers and Cohen Inc. Public Relations. America fell hard for hard rock and Kiss. It's almost like a press release or a band bio or something. I'm sure all the other fans know, and they're like, "Oh, you guys are idiots." But yeah, it almost looks like it's a press release. You want to take a look at that and see what you think?
Let's see. Well, yeah, public relations. Rogers and Cohen.
Maybe it was also part of the press kit. Maybe it was something that was just for internal, like radio stations for promos. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, this is.
I'll have to go through and read it, but it's really cool.
Yeah, it almost seems like a. I don't know.
Who knows what it could be?
Something they might write, for a newspaper article or something like that. But it's interesting.
Rogers and Cohen Inc. See, I'm not familiar with Rogers and Cohen. I don't know.
Public relations. I don't know.
I'm sure it's just hype material talking about how Kiss was the greatest band in the world. No lie, though.
Right. It looks like I was on an old typewriter.
Old typewriter. Yep. Very cool.
It's got that old font.
So there you guys go. We got a press release there. Several pages stapled. Yeah. And yes, we do have the classic Gotham Rock City newspaper there. So
Eddie Kramer.
The monster coming. Yeah, we got Eddie Kramer front and center there. And then with Kiss Rock and Roll Night Live album art there. Kiss Rock City News. Yep. So I'm assuming Ken Sharp. Yep. Wrote this. Very good. And then, ooh. Have you ever seen that ad before?
No. I was looking at that. I was like, that is
check out this ad for, what even is it? Is it for guitars? There's no logo for Gibson, but it almost looks like it's a guitar ad, and it's got Ace on it, but he's all in shadows, and so all you see is his costume and his guitar. Yeah. That's kind of wicked. I love sick.
That design.
That's a wicked sick. Like, I could see that like being used in like a music video or something. Like if you wanted to keep Kiss obscure, like if you wanted to unmask Kiss, you could have them just hiding in the back in the shadows there and just have their instruments. But wow, what a very, very cool. Definitely Japanese.
Yeah,
because you can tell there. But no, I don't know what that is. I'm sure somebody else out there knows. But very, very cool to see. Yeah, again, lots of minutia in here, lots of stuff to go through. So I like how the ads aren't just newspaper ads; they're ads for Kiss Alive. It's just, it's top tier. So,
nice.
Oh, more photos. So those were the 8x10 promo photos. Mm-hmm. Looks like we just have some. Maybe these were promo as well, but they're just some really nice, high gloss photographs there. So we have Gene. Like really gloss, and then Paul on the mic there, very high quality.
Yeah, very shiny, very high quality.
Ace, classic photo of Ace there. I think we've all seen that photo.
That's a great one.
That's a really good one. The way the light shines on his hair, classic Ace pose. And this one's by far my favorite. This is the classic image of Peter Criss.
Oh my gosh, that's
Peter Criss behind the drums. But yeah, that one's definitely my favorite image of the 4. Peter looks so awesome there. So very, very cool. That might be it for this folder, which means that next is the discs.
Yeah.
The actual music.
Is it me or did it seems like starting with the Dress to Kill, the actual CD packages got thinner.
Yeah, so they used to be jewel cases.
Right.
I think they were jewel cases in the previous box sets, and now they're gone to digipacks.
Single sleeve things.
How do you feel about that?
I mean,
does it matter?
It seems like does it really matter? No.
No.
But I did like.
But I do like the jewel case.
Better.
Yes, I do like the jewel cases much better.
Wait, no, they weren't in jewel cases.
They weren't jewel cases.
They were digipacks, but they were fold open. These are just like single.
Gotcha. I see.
Just like one, single disc.
Do you know if this was inside the black folder or not?
Yeah.
It was inside the black folder?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything that's out now is in there.
Okay, great.
Because
I'm having a hard time
There's a lot
there's
to keep
so
track
much
of.
there's so much to keep track of that it's you got to make
many-
sure that everything all the
many
ducks are in a row. I'll keep the Alive
Air freshener.
air freshener out, and I'll deal with that later. But yeah, okay, so that's nice and good. Let's go ahead and take it out so that we can look at the CDs. Let's see if there's anything interesting about the artwork for the CDs. Well, they all fell out of their little slots there. But yes, they are a lot thinner.
Yeah, they're just single
Um,
sleeves.
Well, that's kind of cool. So anyway, let me get them all in order here, or at least. So this one uses an alternate photo
Right.
for Alive. That's kind of cool.
That's cool.
So here's disc 1, which is literally just Alive remastered. So you have the front cover there, the back cover, as it normally would be.
Love the
Is
back-
that disc 2?
cover. Disc 3.
Disc 3, okay. Here's disc 2. Disc 2 is... What is disc 2? Oh, Iowa. Okay, yeah, this is Davenport. There's the album art for Davenport there, with another iconic photo from the Alive shoot. And then, yeah, disc 3 is the one,
This is New
if
Jersey.
you want to show them, yeah, disc 3 has the alternate artwork on it there, which I love. I think that's really cool. This one's really cool. I can see why it wouldn't be used for the cover because it's just a random photo, but it's cool to see because it's within that context. It looks great. So yes, disc 3 is Wildwood, and then disc 4 is the bonus live stuff, and that's where we've listened to.
Oh, yeah.
We heard the jam
Very
and
cool.
Strange Ways by Gene with Gene
Unbelievable.
singing. What
Yeah.
was that? That was
cool.
crazy. Yeah.
That's the kind of stuff that makes the box set worth it, really.
That's what I'm
musical
into.
stuff is like stuff we've never heard before. That's what it's all about, really.
That's a good point, and I think we're done with the box set. So let's go ahead and talk about the music side of things, because we haven't on this podcast talked about the music side of things yet for the Dress to Kill box set. So was there anything that stood out to you as far as the Dress to Kill box set? Because for me, it was definitely just Mistake was like the highlight.
I can't remember too many specifics of it because it's just everything's been happening so fast lately.
Yeah, it's
When
there's
I
a lot
first
been
got
happening.
it, I listened to it, and then it's been a minute, and I
Yeah,
can't remember anything.
for me, it was Mistake. Hearing a clear, crisp version of Mistake. I can think back to high school, downloading that off of YouTube, thinking, oh my gosh, I have some rare, which I guess it was, because it was never officially released.
Yeah.
But then I get the box set after all these years, and I hear this amazing, crystal clear version of Mistake, and I'm like,
Yeah.
what were we hearing all these years? It was almost like somebody had a recorder that was recording
Yeah.
a secondhand recording, because it was
Recording of a recording.
night and day, those recordings. So for me, Mistake was definitely the highlight. Burning Up with Fever, that demo. But
was
also
cool,
just getting to
yeah.
hear Neil and the band talking in the studio.
Oh, yeah, that was
all that
dang
back and forth.
That was, I told him, earlier, so if they just had a whole box set of them talking to each other, not knowing they were being recorded or just
Right.
working through a song, and it's mostly dialogue. I said, I'd pay money for that.
I would too, yeah.
It's very cool.
Those any kind of demo sessions or just like studio sessions of just them kind of riffing or joking around and jamming. That was the thing about that jam, that live jam.
Sure,
it was like, where did that come from? We've never heard anything like that before. It was almost like they were just kind of in between, songs, or in between, maybe they were fixing up something on the stage and said, hey, let's just kind of noodle around a little bit. But
I love it.
it was cool. Ace was just doing some nice bluesy riffs, and then Peter was really getting it on the drums. But that was a fun thing. So
Yeah.
I have been able to, because I haven't gotten too deep into the Alive box set on the music side of things yet, because I was a little late to as well. But now that I'm listening to it, I can start to hear where the original versions, or where the versions from Alive are coming from, which that's the most special part. And so I'm not quite all the way there, but I know that Strutter, She, and Black Diamond are from Wildwood.
Okay.
And Let Me Go Rock and Roll is obviously from Davenport, because Quad City. Come on, Quad City and Quad City. That's what Davenport's called. Nothing to Lose and Peter Chris's drum solo are from Cleveland.
Okay.
So it really seems like Davenport and Wildwood are where most
The
of
magic
Live ended up coming from.
Okay.
And it's funny because I can listen to the Dress to Kill box set and be like, this is a great version, I'm glad to have it.
Yeah.
But this would not be on Alive.
Right.
You can just tell.
True.
And even on some of these versions, like just the phrasing of some of the vocals, you're like, yeah, that's not how it's been the past 50 years.
Right.
That's not the way it should have been the past 50 years. So it makes sense, hearing all this stuff. But being able to finally pinpoint where this stuff is coming from has been really eye-opening. We were listening to disc 4 and heard Room Service, which was the version of Room Service from You Wanted the Best, which we all now know that it was a rehearsal recording that Paul overdubbed his vocals in '96. So they were half correct. It was from Davenport, it was from Kiss Alive, and it was from '75. But just the music. So
doctored.
But it is cool getting to like piece all this stuff together. I'm even wondering if the intro, You Wanted the Best, you got it, the hottest band in the land, Kiss, sounds like it might have been taken from multiple parts. Like they put the first part from here and then the word Kiss. Because when he says the word Kiss, you can tell that that's the word Kiss, but everything before that is not what he said. So it's almost like they took a few of the intros and even made the classic intro that we have. It's just, again, it's crazy that we're getting able to like piece together Alive.
This is like a puzzle piece,
after all
50
these years
in the making.
And I really don't think that it undoes anything about Alive, because people have tried to tear down Alive. Oh, it's not truly live. It's not truly. I think when you listen to this box set, now that I'm hearing, again, I listen to Wildwood and I hear Strutter, She, Black Diamond, I'm hearing everything I've heard this whole time, you can realize that there's not as many overdubs as you would think.
Yeah.
Because you can hear where the tracks are coming from.
Yeah.
And if there was any overdubs, it was very subtly done. And I think people are going to realize that Kiss Alive was more alive, or just as alive as we always thought, but it was meant to be a, as best of a product as possible.
Yeah.
So they were going through, they were piecing things together as it should be to create the best Kiss show from actual Kiss shows. It's all actual Kiss. So.
Yeah. Well, I mean, all that stuff about it not technically being live here and the overdubs, like that never ever bothered me, because it being a live album, like the live part was never the point for me. It's just a great album.
Right.
The fact that it's live or half live, or they doctored it up, it just that was never relevant to me at all, because it never changed my experience of listening to it.
Right.
So whenever I and it's mostly a lot of non-Kiss fans who end up pointing that out whenever you see it in a greatest live album list. I'm like, I don't see the point in even talking about that. I'm like, it's never relevant to me.
And to go even further, I would look at Kiss Rocks Vegas too, where it's like, they obviously recorded and filmed a couple shows and then pieced them together to create Kiss Rocks Vegas. And there are parts where you can hear, where the audience is being lifted to make it louder. But when I listen to Kiss Rocks Vegas, I'm like, that is exactly how Kiss has sounded my entire life almost. When we go see Kiss, what do we hear? We hear that version of Kiss. And so when I hear Kiss Rocks Vegas, I'm like, that is the epitome of what Kiss sounds like live to me.
Of course.
Even if there is some obvious, fixing up for a proper release, it just makes sense. So
of course,
I think Kiss fans are really, really happy to see, these original versions coming out, and it's been such a treat for me to just. I know it's been for you guys too, just getting to listen to it and be like, oh, that's from Kiss Alive, that one distinct part, and then hearing how they put the album together is really great. But it's very obvious now that Wildwood and Davenport are the ones that use the most, with a little bit coming from Cleveland.
Sure.
And then Detroit, Cobo Hall, and then the Davenport show number 1 were just kind of recorded as well, just in case, but ended up not being used. So it's very, very cool to see this stuff. You need to get your own box set, don't you? You haven't got the
not yet.
Box set.
Yeah, I mean, of course I'll be getting it. I don't know when, but I have to. I mean, I'm gonna get all of them. Eventually.
You just gotta wait.
Yeah. Just the fact that it was dropped so close to Dress to Kill is like, oh my gosh.
Right? No, I totally agree.
But I'm sure it'll still be there, and or at least I hope so. And as far as I know, they haven't sold out of any of the box sets yet.
I think so. I think you can still get Creatures on. I think you can still buy Creatures on Kiss Online, right?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
Maybe I don't know about Destroyer. Maybe I don't know.
Maybe I don't know. But yeah, so you'll get it when you get it. But you got to see what all it has, and it's pretty awesome. I don't know if they're going to continue to do the box sets. I mean, do we really expect to see? Next year is the 50th for Destroyer. We already have one.
So
we're gonna do Rock and Roll Over in October, like they could, but we'll see.
My thing is, are they gonna hold out and wait till it's a 50 or a 45 anniversary or a 55 anniversary? They're gonna have to wait until it hits a round number like that
for
for any other
For any of
album.
them, yeah.
I'm like, because they're not, all of them so far has either been 45 or 50, and I'm like, well, some of them are kind of in between, and are they going to wait 3 years for this? I'm just like, that, I don't know if that's a good system.
Yeah, I mean, they literally, I wonder if maybe them doing it live was maybe like the cap on it. I don't know, we'll see, because
That'd be so strange. I mean,
it would be, but it's also kind of weird to think, like, are they really going to just re-release every single, I mean, they already missed the first two. You missed the 50th for the first album and 50th for Hotter Than Hell, so you can't have your Kiss 50 series.
Oh, well, they don't.
But you can continue and keep doing it. But it's like, I mean, you can see down here, I've got the 3 boxes. I made room for a live box set, but what's going to go after that? I got no room. It's like, fans are going to have...
They don't need to have an anniversary to do one. They should just start doing them. Just drop the 50th anniversary. Just know this is the deluxe version of what album. Just drop the whole anniversary thing. It's unnecessary.
So if they didn't do it in order, and they started doing just kind of like random ones or whatever, what would be the next box set you want to see? Or what would be the box set that you would probably drop money on immediately?
The first album.
The first album. Okay.
That for me.
So you missed the first album, and now you want that box set.
Oh my god, that's one of my favorite albums.
I would too, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, because we would get all that material, all that recording. That'd be really cool. All those Kiss's earliest recordings.
And maybe they don't for some of them, because like for the first album, with that box set from the early 2000s, they released a lot of demos. Like maybe that was all the content they had.
Very true.
Maybe for Love Gun, they already released what they had from the deluxe CD version. They've already released some of the stuff on there. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know what I would do, and I don't think this is necessarily what they would do. But if they don't feel like they have enough material, or if they just want to speed up the process, just do the first album and the second album in the same box.
Yeah. The box set for
74,
the 74 box set?
74 box set? Just do...
Gosh, that'd be a lot, though, because you would have, like, 8 discs.
Well, that's assuming that they have the same amount of content as the other albums. I'm saying, like...
They probably would.
Because some of the stuff, again, that they've already released on the box set. The first box set demos from the first album. Just
right, the Bell Sound Studio, yeah. Yeah,
I mean, like, a lot of it's already been put out there. So I'm thinking, like, whatever they had left that they haven't released, they could... put it into a box, Rock 'Em All Over and Love Gun, put that in the same box.
Gosh, that'd be...
Well, like, would it be the same experience? I don't know. I would be very into, because, I mean, for me, again, I want to hear them, I want to hear the Blu-rays, but,
Yeah.
Just...
I want to hear the demos. I'm in it for these demos, man. Like, when I heard Mistake and Burning Up with Fever and...
Dude, I mean,
But I'm wondering, I think we're getting to the bottom of the barrel, because, like, I think they, like you said, they have released all this stuff already before, so it's like, how much do they honestly have left? Because
what they need to do, what I think they could make, well, I'm not sure if they would make as much as these other ones, but like I think maybe I'll change my answer instead of the first album. What they should do is Revenge.
Okay.
Do something completely
would be
outside of what people would expect, because they're not expecting something from the 90s, but they got a lot of recorded content that hasn't been released. It's it's widely agreed that it's one of the better Kiss albums.
Yeah. What was that one song that never got released that was supposed to be on the album that got pulled?
Oh, I don't remember. There's a couple that
there was a song on there that was really, really good that Bruce was thinking was going to be on the album, and then at last minute it got pulled just because there was too much material and it was whatever. But that one could be on there. But
I like that, because I could see the packaging looking amazing.
The Revenge box set would look good.
Kind of what they did with the anniversary vinyl version, where that's the lenticular or the
foil reflective.
I'm like, to me, a Revenge box that could be very successful. To do a Blu-ray of that and do all the photos, it's just a completely different era of Kiss. And I think it would work just the same.
Okay.
And it's more modern. I think it would sound great. Maybe Bob Ezrin could come back in and, instead of Eddie Kramer remastering it, maybe Bob Ezrin could, there's so many things they could do with it. And I feel like maybe you're right. I mean, something tells me they're either going to do all of them or do no more.
Right. Now, I'll give my answer, because I'm not sure how successful it'd be, but I would like to see an Elder box set.
See,
because
I would drop money on that too.
Because,
easily.
Like, when I look at the Elder, the album, like, I'm like...
It was made for this.
It's a great album, but there's, like, no Kiss artwork. Like, it's just the door and the table, which is great, but it's like, I need more. Like, the Elder needs to be a visual experience, and you have all those drawings of the stage and
so many good photos.
All those drawings, all those photos that were taken of the band and those medieval outfits. Like, there's just a lot that the Elder box set could offer that would just
Yeah.
I want to be immersed in that experience. The Elder, I think, would be...
Yeah, the Elder.
Because I found some photos of all the drawings and sketches of like the stage and all these different concept art that they had, and it was just mind-blowingly fun to look at because they were really just in fantasy mode. And yeah, like you mentioned, those photos would be so great, and then there's lots of demos for the Elder.
Yep.
Like, I think the Elder should have been a double album. It's like, well, give me those extra demos, those extra songs, and the things that didn't get
the Elder
put out. And
I would love
that would be like the best box set.
And I'd love to hear that again on Blu-ray. I mean,
that Blu-ray audio would be good. And again, Bob Ezrin could come back and could produce it right.
Produce all of it.
Produce it.
Oh my god.
To the fullest potential.
Plus they get Eddie Kramer to do it.
Oh my gosh.
They're like, he didn't do it right. We don't trust him. What would you think about this? Is way out there.
Oh, here we go.
Would never happen.
Sonic Boom.
No, I'm thinking,
Monster.
What if they just did like an entire 80s non-makeup year box set?
It would be too much in one box set. It would be too much.
I don't
It would
know.
cost way too much, and it would just be...
No, I'm not saying like there would be a full box set worth of content per one. They would just take a little bit from each album, because no one's going to buy the Lick It Up, the Animalize, the Asylum box. They would have to just condense all the best material, put it on the same 5 discs. Just do 5 discs of the 80s. There's some demos.
I think it'd be cool to have an 80s greatest hits release. I don't know if I need a box set of it, but if you want to do like Kiss, like a 70s greatest hits package, and then an 80s greatest hits package, and then the 90s and 2000s package, that'd be dope.
I don't think they're going to do any unmasked period of Kiss. But I'm like, if they did, I'm like, just give us something and give us one package.
Think about this: the Lick It Up box set.
I was thinking about that. That'd be
the
great.
Lick It Up box set would look so good.
I think it would be awesome. Just white, just pure
white,
or black around the edges.
Yeah.
Could do
with and have the that would just look so good. And again, all those songs and demos and whatever else with Vinny and Eric Carr. Are you kidding me? Michael James Jackson. Like, let's.
I think they could make it work with every album.
Yeah, they could do it with every album, and there would be stuff to do. Like even Carnival of Souls, like it would be.
Yeah, they would never even touch that.
They could have Bruce come back and remix it correctly.
That would be, man, I would be more excited about
instead
that
of Toby Wright or whoever did it.
Yeah.
Well, that's fun. That was fun. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see if they ever do another box set, what we get, if we get it. Who knows?
Well, assuming they don't do anymore, do you think they did the right ones that they're... the ones that make sense? I mean, Dress to Kill was kind of a weird...
Dress to Kill only makes sense because of Kiss 50.
Exactly, that's like...
But that one's kind of a weird one because...
Like, out of that or Rock and Roll Over, or the first album, why...
Rock and Roll Over, definitely. First album, definitely. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of weird.
Sometimes I don't know if they know what they're doing. But they always had something up their sleeve. They could be coming out with 3 box sets next year.
Yeah, they could do 3. Yep, 3 soundboards, 3 box sets, and...
Well, the soundboards, I think we know are done. Because the contract is up, right?
Is it?
They did, 6, and they weren't supposed to do anymore.
Huh?
Right? I could be wrong. I
thought, I don't know, I guess we'll see. Yeah, 2026 will tell, but let's go ahead and get to the show and tell portion of the episode, because as if the box set wasn't enough, I have some more stuff to show. So I'm going to start small. We'll work our way up. This just came in. Check this out. This is a magnet. Heavy-duty magnet. So this is, Kiss Army.
That is a heavy-duty magnet.
Heavy-duty magnet. Brand new, 2025.
Very, very reflective. Very mirror-esque.
Very 2025. Or very brand new.
Wow.
And what I like about it is that it's an actual magnet. Some of these magnets nowadays are so cheap that they just fall right off the fridge. Like, that thing is going to stick.
Magnetized.
That's going to stick to your fridge forever. Like,
I'm trying to find something.
Something metal. I don't know if I have anything metal.
It's not even steel, is it?
Probably not.
What is that? I don't know. That's cool, though.
It is really cool. Like I said, I know it's small, but it's really cool. I didn't know that this even came out. I've just been searching for new stuff on my own, but it is really cool. I do want to show these and remind everybody about this. So, I have made these Kiss Army Homecoming stickers for the upcoming event on December 13th here in Columbus, Indiana. So, if you forgot or you didn't know, on December 13th, 2025, I'm hosting the Kiss Army Homecoming 50th anniversary party here in Indiana. We're going to celebrate 50 years of the Kiss Army. Bill Starkey's coming down. We're going to screen Andrew Scombati's fan film, From Tokyo to You. We're going to have Kiss music being played all day long. We have a few other fun Kiss activities planned, but it's going to be an awesome time. So if you guys have some free time next month, come down December 13th at the Columbus, Indiana Fairgrounds. We're going to be hosting the Kiss Army 50th anniversary party, and I am so excited. I gave you one, right?
Oh, yeah, I got mine.
I gave you one. Great. Okay. And I know that you're up in Chicago, but if you get a chance to come down,
of course, yeah.
I'm sure we'd love to have you because we have some Patreon subscribers going. We have some fans of the podcast are going, and of course, like I said, we have the founder himself, Bill Starkey, Andrew Schimbati, Steve Steerwalt from Kiss Army Warehouse is coming down to set up. So it's going to be a really, really fun event. I cannot wait to see everybody there. But yes, I did make some Kiss Army Homecoming stickers so that everybody could have a little souvenir. If you come, I'd love to have you. Tickets are available on Eventbrite. $25, buy one, get one free. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell everybody. Buy one, get one free. It's the cheapest Kiss event you'll ever go to. Remember back in the day, the Kiss Expos, you would pay $25 and get in the door and have a whole day's worth of fun.
Oh, yeah.
Remember those days?
Absolutely.
We're bringing that back. We're bringing that back. $25 get you in the door all day full of Kiss fan fun. Come hang out with the Kiss Army December 13th. I have another item. This actually came from you. This was from you. So Lynn Christopher's album just got re-released. Was this year?
I think so.
This is, brand spanking 2025, UNG. So, Lynn Christopher's album just got re-released. And if you're asking who Lynn Christopher is, this is the first album that Gene and Paul ever appeared on.
True.
And they would ask the people at Electric Lady for some... they would ask to be on other people's albums so that they could, in turn, get studio time. Rather than getting paid for being on albums, they would just say, hey, give us studio time. We'll be on anybody's album. And so... this was the first time that you were ever hearing Gene and Paul on album. And what was Peter Criss doing? Hand claps?
Doing some hand claps on one of the tracks.
Peter Criss gets a little bit of that action
before
in there.
He even met...
Before he met
Gene and Paul.
But he was also on the same album with Gene and Paul.
That's what Lynn Christopher says.
That is, to me, just bizarre. What a small world.
Yeah.
Now, I'll be honest, I have not listened to this album at all. I don't know anything about it other than the fact that I've seen the album cover. I heard Lynn Christopher. I know the history behind it. But have you listened to this album?
Yeah, I bought mine on vinyl and I listened to it. And
what do you think about it?
I like it. I mean, it's...
What kind of music is it? Is it folky or...
No, not folky. It's more like kind of R&B, soul, and pop.
Okay.
Kind of a mixture. And there's, it's not typically, I guess, what I would normally listen to, but there's one song, and I can't remember the name of it, that I loved.
If you look at it, would you be able to recognize it if you saw the track list?
Oh, man.
He's like, nope.
No, I don't think I would. Because I don't think I even listened or paid attention to the...
Oh, it was just...
To the track. It was just like, oh, this song was really good.
Yeah. But I'm going to have to go through and listen to it. But yeah, so you mentioned to me that you got a record. And I was like, well, hey, is there an extra copy? And they said no, but they had one on CD.
Yeah, I was disappointed. I was hoping to get another 2 vinyl copies, but I just looked and I was like, okay, well, they got the CD version. So bought the vinyl and bought the CD and,
Yeah.
Because people were kind of quick to get them.
Yeah, they did sell out pretty quickly. And you made a good point, is that the hype sticker here says, CD debut, the 1973 album featuring the first appearance on record of Paul Stanley and Gene Simmons of Kiss. They're not even marketing Lynn Christopher. They're not marketing any of her songs, her singles, the first release in 50 years. Well, no. They're marketing Kiss. Because they know that the Kiss collectors are going to be the ones that are going to be most actively in need of this. There's no Lynn Christopher army that's like, the Lynn army, must get their... I mean, maybe there are, and they're just underground. But, no, the Kiss fans are the ones that are going to be, crawling and climbing for this. And so you got me a copy. I really appreciate it. This might be a future spotlight.
Yeah, it's nice.
I got to check it out.
That's a big part of history. I mean, in a small way, it's a big part of history.
Like we said, it's the first appearance of Gene and Paul and Peter Criss, and they didn't even know that they were on the same record together. It's
weird.
I wonder if they even know that.
Another
at this point.
History it just runs so deep, and there's so many different fascinating things. And that's just one other.
It never ends. History just continues to deepen and to thicken even after 50 years.
Yeah.
So I think I have one more package here. This one also comes from the official Kiss store.
Whoa.
This one, I kind of got on a whim. I kind of got this on a whim, but when I saw it, I had to.
Oh, it already came.
Yes. Yeah, this is the brand new Dixon Flannel limited edition Kiss Dress to Kill long sleeve flannel.
Wow.
This thing is heavy duty, high quality. I don't think I bought anything else with it. Lord, I hope not. Okay, great. So let's go ahead and pop this bad boy open. It has a nice resealable bag. But this is going to be my new dress
Work
shirt.
shirt.
No,
Dress shirt.
no, this is going to be my new dress shirt because I don't really have very many nice shirts, and so I'm at the point where if I'm going to wear something nice, I hate getting dressed up. So if I'm going to dress up, I'm going to be dressed to kill. And look at the buttons.
Man, I gotta get me one.
The buttons say Dixon Flannel Company Kiss on them. That's really cool. The pocket has a little kiss patch.
Okay.
The tag itself has a Dixon Dress to Kill on it right there. Very, very cool. Nice tag there. 2025. These just came out. And they sold out immediately on Dixon.com. I couldn't find them. And luckily, I saw Kiss Online had them.
Yeah.
So if you were very disappointed that you couldn't get your Dixon flannel because they were sold out, well, I understand. But check out kissonline.com because they may have some. And I think they are cheaper because I heard that these were on sale in Vegas for $100.
Really?
And I bought mine on Kiss Online for $70. So I got mine for about 30% off from what everybody else did in Vegas. So I can't think of what Dixon was selling for, but if you guys are wanting your Dixon shirt, head on over to Kiss Online, check it out. I am completely happy. Hopefully a large is big enough. We'll see.
Yeah, that'll be big enough.
Yeah. I would have that large as opposed
I'm wearing a small shirt now.
Well, okay. Speaking of, Jeb, talk about your shirt because this is new for you. This is your corner now.
Well, I went to, just last week, I went to Las Vegas and we got to go to Kiss World.
Heck yeah, dude. Finally.
For work. You know, I went to Vegas for work and didn't have enough time to play the actual mini golf, but I got to see the museum and do that, which was amazing. And so I couldn't walk away without getting this really cool Kiss World shirt from the Rio in Vegas.
So awesome.
I finally got to go. That's like one of the bucket list things.
It really was.
Go out to Vegas. And
it's been around for like 10 years. It's moved. Now they've added Gene's Museum, and so it's like kind of like the Kiss Coffee House. You have to go at least once.
Yeah, we did get
if you're a Kiss fan, you have to go at least once while you can. So yeah, I know that we went last year, and then you weren't able to go with us that time. But I was like, I hope you get out there. Yeah,
it just so happens that I got flown out there for work. I said, "There's one thing I got to do while I'm in Vegas," and that was it. So
how long were you there in Gene's Museum for?
Oh man, it took me about almost 2 hours.
2 hours?
About a full 2 hours from start to finish. I did not think it was going to take that long, but there's so much stuff in there.
I wonder what it looks like now because I had seen some video before we went, and it looked one way, and then when we went, it looked completely different.
Really?
And I noticed there was a sign that said that it's always ever changing, and they can't fit all of Gene's collection in there. So they'll take a portion out 1 month, put in a new portion, so it's always changing, so you never see the same thing twice. So I wonder what you saw that I didn't. But was there anything that you saw in Gene's collection that just blew your mind that you always wanted to see that you saw for the first time ever?
I mean, the casket was one thing.
The casket was
obviously
cool.
I was like, because I'd never seen. I don't think I'd ever seen one in person before, right?
Maybe the Gene Expo in 2013. There was
Did
one.
they have one?
There was one in 2013. I got a picture.
Oh,
I got a picture by it.
I can't remember. Well, then, yeah. I mean, that was one thing, of course.
Caskets are always cool.
All of his bases, Gene's bases were cool. I loved seeing the gold records.
Do you see the pinball machines?
Yeah, well, that's definitely a highlight.
Those were really cool.
They have one of the modern ones right at the front.
Yep.
And then once you get really, deep into the
once
museum,
you go around,
yeah, you can see it there. That was
the Bali ones.
Obviously, that was one of the biggest things.
Yeah, it's a really cool place.
Yeah.
So there you go. Jeb got a little souvenir.
Yeah.
And I have something else for Jeb because
oh my gosh,
the last time that you were here, since the last time you were here, you had a birthday.
Yeah.
And I got you a present, but never was able to give it to you because this is not something that I wanted to just send in the mail. This is something that I wanted to for you to open personally on the show. I cannot wait to see what you think. So if you want, you can use the Kiss knife here to open that up.
Open up the Kiss knife here.
But yeah, anyway, let's see Jeb's reaction. I hope you don't have one already.
Well, I hope I don't either.
I'd be really sad if you already had one.
Oh man,
be very careful.
Oh, I gotta be very careful. Let's see, very careful. Still can't see what it is. Put that down. Wait. There's no way. Let's see what it is. There's no way. Is it a Mego doll? It says Gene?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. And you're giving this to me
I hope
for
you don't
free?
have one already.
Yeah, actually I do. I got 3 of them. No! That's unbelievable. Never did I ever think that I would be able to actually own one of the Mego dolls.
That is
How on earth?
a 1978 Gene Simmons
Wow.
Mego doll.
That is huge.
You technically can put it in any crazy pose you want, but I might keep it like that just because it's it's old. But
look at that. And it looks perfect. It looks brand new.
It's not bad.
I mean, really. Thank you.
You are very welcome. Happy birthday. It's a late birthday present, but I think it's worth it.
Out of all the things that I could have been, I just had never would I have thought that it would be an actual original.
I had a full set, and I sold the full set.
Wow.
And I got another set of Mego dolls and sold the 3 and was like, you know what? I could have get $150 off of this, but...
And it's complete. It looks,
But seeing Jeb's face and...
It's not missing a limb. It's not missing a hand or a head.
Nope.
That's just... because every time you see him, there's always something missing.
Yeah. There was an ace that I had that the leg was disconnected. It still could stand up on its own. It could still stand it up, but the leg was broken. So, but no, that Gene is...
Man, I gotta find a special spot for that.
I was gonna say you can put it back in the bubble wrap when we get done, and you can put it back in the case and keep it protected. But yeah, you gotta get some kind of display case for that. But
how cool is that?
Talk about collector's corner, guys. How's that for a corner?
For real. Thank you.
You're very welcome, man. Happy birthday.
Hey, I'm gonna set that down.
Very cool.
Break it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that was something I've been waiting to give you for a while. So I'm glad I finally was able to do that today and get you your birthday present. So yeah, Gene Simmons Mego doll for Jeb, new Dixon flannel for me, and the Kiss Alive box set. But what I want to know is what you guys think of the Kiss Alive box set. Was it everything you wanted? Was there something missing that you really wanted to see that you didn't? Was it over the top? I'm interested to see what you guys think. And like I said, I've gone through and started to figure out where all the tracks from Alive are coming from. But if you have the complete list, feel free to drop it in the comments. I'm sure all fans would love to hear that. And also go and discover and all there is about Kiss Alive. I know that the box sets are a treasure trove of fun. So it's always fun to just sit. We could do it by ourselves, but it's so much more fun to bring you guys along with us. So thank you for being here. We're going to check in with the Kiss calendar really quick because I'm pretty sure the only thing that's going on right now that we have to wait on is the Kennedy Awards. That's on the 7th of December. This is going up on the 30th of November. So yeah, we're almost at the end of the year. Crazy. But December 7th, next Sunday, or that Sunday, is the Kennedy Center Awards. And then it looks like on the 5th, actually that Friday beforehand, Stanley Simmons drops their new single. So Nick and Evan, their new single Body Down's coming out on the 5th. So everybody's been waiting to hear what that sounds like. Have you been keeping up with them on social media or at least Instagram? Checking out some of their pictures and stuff like that?
If it pops up.
They're out. Their music sounds really good. They harmonize so well together. Yeah. Obviously, it's going to be completely different than Kiss, but I'm excited to see what Nick and Evan do for their album. So yeah, it looks like December is going to be another full month. We have Stanley Simmons' album, or at least the single. We have Kennedy Center Awards. We have our event in Columbus, Indiana, and Peter Criss' solo album comes out on the 19th.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
A day before his birthday. So it's going to be a jam-packed end of the year, but I wouldn't have it any other way. So thank you, Kiss Army, for being here. Episode 158. Jeb, thank you for coming down, gracing us with your presence. And
thank you for having me. Thanks for the amazing present there.
Absolutely. Thank you for the amazing present there, bro.
Hey, right on.
I get it. Lynn Christopher, woo!
It's not exactly equal.
Well, just think of me, when we're apart. No. Anyway, we're going to get out of here. We have to go get some dinner. You guys have a safe Thanksgiving weekend. Please stay safe. Have a great time with friends and family. Eat lots of food. And we will see you in the next episode 159 of the Kiss Army Things podcast. You guys take care. Peace out. Rock on. My name is Xander.
My name is Jeb.
Take care, everybody.